आ चुके हैं एक और सेशन लेके आइल्स के बारे में। तो आपके दोस्त, फ्रेंड, फैमिली मेम्बर, जानने वाले अभी भी वेट कर रहे हैं, तो उनको प्लीज़ टच कर दीजिए, उनको मैसेज कर दीजिए कि वी आर लाइव और दे कैन जॉइन अवर सेशन। आज का सेशन बहुत स्पेशल होने वाला है। एज प्रॉमिस्ड वी हैव अ गेस्ट फैकल्टी विद अस, अ गेस्ट होस्ट विद अस। तो मेक श्योर कि आपके दोस्त सब ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं। लेट्स एंजॉय द म्यूजिक। हेलो गाइस, गुड मॉर्निंग। संडे की मॉर्निंग हम आ चुके हैं अनदर सेशन के साथ और वी आर सीइंग पीपल आर ज्वाइनिंग, लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं। आपके फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली मेम्बर्स, दोस्त कोई ज्वाइन करना बाकी है, आस्क देम टू ज्वाइन। वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट इन नेक्स्ट 5 to 10 minutes. We have a special guest today for you, so make sure कि आपके दोस्त सभी लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं।
Color coded just to keep me sane. My world is finally starting to take shape. I press the button and it burns.
So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the most awaited session, IELTS Writing Workshop. हाँ दोस्तों, आज वेबिनार नहीं कह रहा हूँ, मैं कह रहा हूँ वर्कशॉप। और आपको आगे पता चलता जाएगा क्यों ये वर्कशॉप है और वेबिनार नहीं है। राइट, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट IELTS राइटिंग वर्कशॉप फ्रॉम स्ट्रगल टू 7+ बैंड्स। दैट्स आवर गोल। मैं हूं उमंग, आपका होस्ट एंड दोस्त, और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं उन चीजों की जहां सबसे ज्यादा स्टूडेंट अटकते हैं। हाँ, वही आइल्स राइटिंग सेक्शन। आज के सेशन का गोल सिंपल है, राइटिंग के डर को तोड़ना, टास्क को समझाना और 7+ बैंड तक का क्लियर रोड मैप बनाना। हम आइल्स राइटिंग का स्ट्रक्चर, थीसिस, लिंकिंग वर्ड्स और एग्जामिनर के एक्सपेक्टेशंस को स्टेप बाय स्टेप समझेंगे, सिंपल और प्रैक्टिकल वे में। और सबसे खास बात, आज का सेशन को लीड कर रहे हैं हमारे अपूर्व सर, जिन्होंने 100 स्टूडेंट्स को आइल्स राइटिंग मॉड्यूल में 7+ बैंड्स तक पहुंचाया है और जिनके प्रैक्टिकल टिप्स ने हर स्टूडेंट को राइटिंग फियर तोड़ दिया है। तो मैं वेलकम करना चाहूंगा अपूर्व सर को। अपूर्व सर का एक बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन मैं दे देता हूँ, बाकी जो जिन्होंने भी अपूर्व सर को एक बार भी हमारे सोशल मीडिया पे या हमारे डेमो क्लासेस में मिले हैं उनको पता ही है। अपूर्व सर is IELTS trainer and exam strategist. It is just not the trainer, he is also strategist. उन्होंने ब्रिटिश काउंसिल, ऑक्सफोर्ड, सेल्पिप, टेसोल सारे सर्टिफिकेशन किए हैं। 4+ ईयर का कोचिंग एक्सपीरियंस है और ये चीज सबसे ज्यादा अच्छी बात है कि पर्सनली रिव्यूड 1500+ IELTS ऐसे। अपूर्व सर, राइट सर?
Yeah, great, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And it's all about your greatness and generosity for inviting me and giving me this opportunity.
सो बेसिक सर, हम कल यही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि एक स्टूडेंट जो होता है, जब अपनी आइल्स के एग्जाम की जर्नी होती है, किसी की 1 महीने की होती है, किसी की 6 महीने की होती है, उसके अंदर वो 5 से लेके 50 तक ऐसे वो लिखता है या
Correct,
देखता है।
correct,
बट व्हेन वी सी इट फ्रॉम टीचर्स पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, तो उसने 1000, 1500, 2000 ऐसे देख चुका होता है वो।
correct, sir.
राइट
That
सर?
experience matters a lot over everything else.
यस सर। सो आपके बारे में और बताए तो लाइव लाइन बाय लाइन फीडबैक, जो बच्चे क्लास में बैठते हैं उनको पता है, राइट? लाइन बाय लाइन फीडबैक मिलता है। टाइमिंग ड्रिल्स, एकदम सर पे बैठ जाते हो आप स्टॉप वॉच लेके।
Yes,
मॉडल आंसर एंड रूब्रिक्स। टीचिंग स्टाइल क्लियर, प्रैक्टिकल, रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड विद सिंपल लैंग्वेज। एंड दैट्स आवर गोल सर। हम यहाँ पे जार्गन्स बताने के लिए तो डिक्शनरी है ही, राइट?
yes,
सो आई थिंक वी आर एट द मैक्सिमम वॉल्यूम, लेट मी ट्राई अगेन। सो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, व्हाट विल बी टुडेज वर्कशॉप प्रोटोकॉल? बिकॉज मैंने बताया कि ये थोड़ा सा अलग होने वाला है, तो मेक श्योर वी आर फॉलोइंग दिस प्रोटोकॉल्स। जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे ज्वाइन करे हुए हैं, स्टे अटेंटिव। नो रिकॉर्डिंग, नो बीपीटी विल बी प्रोवाइडेड। अब सर, कल मेरे को एक बच्चे का भी ऐसा मैसेज था कि सर क्यों बीपीटी नहीं देते, राइट? मैंने बोला सर पीपीटी देने में कोई इश्यू नहीं है, स्क्रीनशॉट आप वैसे भी ले रहे हो, राइट?
correct,
बट मैं मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस बताऊं कि मैं अगर वीक में 15 वेबिनार्स ज्वाइन कर लेता हूँ कई जगह पे, राइट? बट अगर वहां पे मुझे पता चल जाता है पहले ही कि, या पता होता है कि इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग अवेलेबल है या इसका पीपीटी अवेलेबल है, मैं
correct.
सच बताऊं 90% मेरा अटेंशन होता ही नहीं है, मैं सिर्फ सुन रहा होता हूँ।
You are 100% correct, sir. Means attention is very important whenever it comes to learning anything. So that is the reason PPT and the thing which you are saying is not at all needed. And rather than this, we advise students to be dedicated to this 1 hour and try to have a notes simultaneously so that you can write the maximum benefit out of it.
और स्टूडेंट्स, पेरेंट्स जिसने भी ज्वाइन किया है, आज बी प्रिपेयर्ड, क्योंकि सर बहुत कुछ लिखवाने वाले हैं। तो कीप अ पेन, पेपर and most important, open mind, ready for insightful discussion. We are not here to prove ourselves right, someone wrong. So keep it a open mind. कुछ सिखा रहे, आप सीख रहे, आपको वैल्यू मिल रहा है, हैव इट. Respect and positivity. Maintain judgment free, negative free environment for all participant. Stay curious. आपको कुछ चीज नहीं समझ में आ रही है, आपको कोई चीज मिस हो रही है, चैट बॉक्स इज देयर. आपको जो फ्लो है उसमें कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वहां पे आप मैसेज कर सकते हो. आपका कोई पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन है अदर देन द फ्लो, अदर देन द स्लाइड यू आर सीइंग, या जो सर ने नहीं पूछा है वैसा कुछ, तो आप Q&A ऑप्शन को यूज कर सकते हैं. मैं सभी को एक बार गाइड कर देता हूं. अगर आप मोबाइल से ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं या फिर लैपटॉप से ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, आपके स्क्रीन में नीचे मोर का ऑप्शन होगा. मोर के ऑप्शन में आपको Q&A का ऑप्शन मिल जाएगा. इससे होगा ये कि बहुत सारी बार सर प्रैक्टिस करवाने वाले हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें करवाने वाले हैं, तो आपका क्वेश्चन कहीं पे चला नहीं जाएगा. अगर आप Q&A में डाल देंगे क्वेश्चन, हम एंड ऑफ द वेबिनार आपके सारे क्वेश्चंस आंसर कर पाएंगे. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन, अगर आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है तो Q&A ऑप्शन का ऑप्शन यूज करिए. मोबाइल में मोर का ऑप्शन है, मोर के अंदर आपका Q&A है. एंगेज एंड पार्टिसिपेट 100%. आपको चैट फीचर यूज करना है, Q&A भी मैंने बता दिया, उसको यूज करना है. स्टे हाइड्रेटेड, कीप वाटर हैंडी. टेक्निकल इश्यू कुछ भी होता है, वी आर हियर टू सॉल्व. 5 मिनट वेट करिए, वी विल बी बैक. स्टे टिल द एंड, क्योंकि आपको डेडिकेटेड Q&A मिलने वाला है, आपकी चीजें सॉल्व होने वाली है, राइट. सो इफ वी आर गुड टू गो विद द प्रोटोकॉल, आई विल हैंड ओवर टू आवर फैकल्टी, वन एंड ओनली अपूर्व सर.
Yes, sir. Once again, thank you so much. And starting with the good morning to all the students, learners who are joining us after this festive season, long festive season, I would like to emphasize on. You are joining on Sunday. That shows one thing, that you are completely dedicated and determined towards your dream. So first and foremost thing, I want to clear that this class or the session will be inclusive and it won't be a one-way communication. I will ask you multiple questions. I will ask you multiple things to speak, even to write in the chat box. So be prepared for this. My first question for all of you: how many of you are ready for the dreams? Just write in the chat box that we are ready. Yes, students, we are ready. Yes, Karthik is saying we are ready. Ready, great. Parth, Vishwa, we are ready. We are ready. Okay, great, great, nice. Okay, completely fine. Great. That shows the dedication. Nice, nice. Yeah. So one more question to all of you. How many of you are seeing or opting for this examination for the very first time? Or how many of you are fighter in this examination? So just write in the chat box, first or fighter. Okay, first. Okay, Karthik is saying first. Okay, Patel, Janvi, okay, Minakshi, Nikita, first. Okay, most of the students are newbies. Okay, great. And RP is fighter, yeah. So yes, great for your spirit, fighter. First. Okay, so let's try to understand the things in detail. Let me share my screen with you. Just give me a minute. I hope things are visible to you. Yes, so let's focus on the first one, acronym which is written in front of you in the title section. The name of the examination. Many times the students mispronounce it and they call it as IELTS or IELTS. IELTS. First learning for the day that it is not IELTS, it is IELTS. IELTS is an examination which is the proficiency examination. First of all, this is the learning, and the reason is also very simple, because if we are preparing for our dreams, it should be clear in our mind. The vision should be clear that which examination we are preparing for, what is the importance, and what it is exactly about. Okay, let's focus on the next one. What is the acronym of this examination? I know that no one is going to ask you this acronym, but important to learn, at least because we are dedicating at least 2 to 3 months for this preparation. So international English language testing system, which is the proficiency examination. And there are two versions of this examination. The first one is the academic, the students who are dreaming for the higher education. You may be dreaming about the esteemed universities like MIT, Harvard, or anything. But for those who are planning for the academic part. Another is the general training, which is for the working professionals, those who want work visa. So general training also. So two versions of examination. And at the same time, I would like to add one thing here, that there are two ways to opt for this examination. Two ways. The first one is paper based examination, where you will get a question paper in front of you. The normal, the orthodox way of dealing with the examination. You have to be in front of the supervisor and there will be a long queue. So paper based examination, and the CBD, that is computer based examination. So two version, two ways. Great. This much I hope all of you are able to track me. The examination 0 to 9 band scale, just asking you for the for getting exact knowledge that which kind of students are participating, how much bands you are targeting. Just write in the chat box what is your expectation. Yes, please write in the chat box. Okay, great. Just a minute. Okay, yes. So students are saying 6.578. Okay, 77, 6.58, 7.5 plus 7. Money is saying 7 or 8. Okay, great. 6.5, 8 to 9. Okay, 8.5 or more if possible. Definitely. See, I can clear one thing, that 9 bands is a rare, because we are ultimately dealing with the language. And as we know that language has lots of room to improve. No one can say that I am perfect with the language. Perfection is not possible. It is just utopian idea to being a perfect in the language. So 9 is the band score, which is almost difficult. But yes, 8.5, multiple students we have seen, they are able to manage 8.5. 8.5 legitimate score, as well as the legitimate dream. Okay, great. Let's go again to the PPT. Okay, so after dealing with the scoring and the duration, I'm coming to the next page, and that is sections. How many sections are there in IELTS? As we know that there are 4 sections, because nowadays students are also aware, means multiple people I have seen that they are criticizing Gen Z, not serious about the future, but I believe that they are highly serious and aware about the future. So we are already aware, but I am reiterating because many new students are joining us. So listening, reading, writing, and speaking, 4 modules. And first of all, we will deal with the listening. There is a famous saying that good listeners are good speakers. Good listeners are good speakers. And I feel that it is very important and exactly correct saying that good listeners are good speakers. So, 2 modules which are completely interconnected with each other. If you're good with the listening, you will be a good orator. That is for sure. What is the module of this examination? So, 30 minutes, they will play an audio. Apart from this, they will give you 10 minutes to transfer your answers. They will play the audio एक play किया जाएगा. You have to listen it properly with full focus and concentration, no here and there, no other thoughts, because otherwise you may lose 1 or 2 questions, and that can cost us dreams. So attentiveness, very important, the way we are attentive in the workshop. So 30 minutes plus 10 minutes in order to transfer the answers into answer sheet. There will be 4 sections, 40 questions. I have to write here that there will be 40 questions divided in 4 sections, 10 questions in each sections. Multiple questions, summary completion, sentence completion, form completion, note completion. But we are not going to focus this, because I have a unanimous answer whenever I ask to the students. I have asked this question to multiple students. Multiple means more than 200 students, that which is the easiest module in the IELTS, and I get the answer, listening. Listening is the easiest one. So listening is not the focus area for the day, but because we are going through the scratch, so we are just understanding that what are the things to cover. All these question types we are covering in the class also, and you also have to cover this in order to get the 9 bands. And believe me, it is not difficult to get 9 bands in listening. Multiple students, lots of students are getting 9 bands, so not difficult one. Let's go for the next one. Reading, yes, important again, but there is a problem also with this module, and I have recently observed this, that lots of students are facing problem in reading, means not able to score well, come up with lots of doubts. And there is a reason also, precise reason. Are we a good reader? Are we a good reader? A big question in front of us. I just want all of you to participate in this question, and please write in the chat box that is there anyone in this entire group who is good with the reading. Just write in the chat box if anyone. I feel that I am a good reader, or writing yes. Parth is writing yes. Parth, am I audible clearly to you? Which is your favorite book? Parth? Okay. Okay, may not. Okay, Atomic Habit, a great book. Yeah, great. Atomic Habit, favorite book. Nice. So, reading is the kind of a skill which we are losing in this generation. We are not reading apart from the Insta message and the chat box. Tell me if I'm wrong. Are we reading it? No, not reading. Do we have reading experience? No. That is the reason this module is becoming difficult. And I am giving you some hint about this module, that what are the things to cover in this module. 60 minutes will be given. 1 hour, never say it 1 hour. The reason is also very simple. It seems like 1 hour is a long time, but when our clock ticks 59, 58, 57, 55, 50, it makes us more conscious. 50, I am left with only 50 minutes, not 1 hour. So first change your habits. Atomic Habit. This book is writing this thing. Not hour, 60 minutes is the time. No transfer time, unlike listening. No transfer time. In 60 minutes, you need to find the answers from 3 passages. There will be 3 passages and 40 questions. How to find, what are the different ways to find, how to be active reader, how to avoid passive reading, everything we are covering in the class, but not again the topic of the day. So let's move for the next one. I'm just giving you orientation of the examination. Speaking. First impression is the last impression. Speaking, not just a module. Believe me, it is not just a module. It is all about your personality. We are fond of, just give me a minute. Okay, we are fond of having branded clothes, perfumes, exotic perfume, I can say. But do we focus on our skill, that is speaking? Are we conscious कि speaking should be good? तो इस गुजराती में एक फेमस सेइंग है कि बोलते ही पैसे गिर जाते हैं. Are we falling in that category? We should not. We should not. Speaking is the first impression, believe me, and sometimes this first impression becomes the last impression also, especially when it comes to US visa interviews. 2 minutes and you have to prove your efficiency, your productivity. It's not the first and the last. It's not the first impression. That is the last impression. Whatever the thing which you are uttering, it's the final verdict of your success. So speaking, don't take it as a module. It's not just a module. It's personality grooming module, I can say, where you have to change your entire thought process, perception, way of dealing with the people, speaking. And one more thing I want to ask to the students. Have you ever appeared in the examination which is of 11 to 15 minutes in your life, especially in India? Just write in the chat box yes or no. No. Karthik is saying no. Parth is saying no. Okay. No, 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 no. Great. See, my students are like me only. Great. No, obviously, why to take it as examination? 11 to 15 minutes of conversation, nothing like examination. Take it positively. Try to groom your overall personality rather than focusing only in getting 8 or 9 bands in speaking. So, speaking should be taken in a different way, the way you approach it, rather than looking for multiple YouTube videos. One more thing which I want to highlight about our generation. Our generation, it's not about the millennials, about our generations. We are bombarded with lots of information. You maybe consider it as blessings, but sometimes it is a problem also. For example, YouTube provides you everything about IELTS, but it is creating half-baked cakes, not the entire picture. Not the entire picture. The reason, you want someone to check your task, you want someone who can guide you at your level where you are facing difficulty in speaking. That will be completely different. YouTube AI cannot answer you that. Human intervention is very important. You need someone who will act as a guiding force for you. It's not only about watching at the videos and strategies. Strategies will give you a kickstart, but what about the result part? How to improve? So change the perception, the way you look at the speaking, rather than just getting good scores in speaking. Great. Yes, anyone, any doubt till here? Any doubt? You can ask me now, as well as you can pack your doubt for the end. Me as well as Umang sir will take your doubts. But if you have anything, you can write in the chat box. You can even ask me, no worries. Let's go for the next one. Speaking, done. These are the question types: introduction, cue card, follow-up questions. But I already told you that we need to change the perception rather than focusing only on the questions. Focus on the holistic version of the speaking, improve your level of speaking, and things will automatically fall in place. So not focusing on this and coming to the main task of the day. Daunting task, writing, wreaking havoc in our life, I can say. Who will assess my task? There are multiple sample answers available on internet. Self-glorified answer, I can say. I am writing an answer and my company is posting it as a 9-band answer. IDP has not posted anything officially. How can you believe that this answer is of the 9-band category? You want someone who can tell you after by experience, by attending lots of training sessions, to understand what exactly needed in order to improve in the writing. Let's focus on the base first, and then we will dive deep into the writing part today. 60 minutes, we know. Timing, 60 minutes for writing, 60 minutes for reading, 30 minutes for listening. So 2 hours and 30 minutes, completely fine. Timing is not the problem. Two tasks are there. Academic, that is report writing, means they will give you a pictographic representation in front of you. You have to summarize it, make some comparison, and write in 150 words. General training, formal, semi-formal, and formal later. Nothing apart from this. But I would like to add one more thing here, that this the weightage of this task is less. Weightage is of 33%. I am writing something so that it will be clear to you. Weightage 33%. I can focus on this part also for today's session. But because weightage is less, I am more into this one because this weightage is 2/3. 2/3 weightage, and that is the reason we need to work on this more specifically. All the strategies, all the things should be clear. Our weapons should be sharpened in this especially. Whenever you are getting a paper in the examination, because I have appeared in the examination, so can give you the exact real-time experience. Although it is task one, but do not write this first. Focus on this. Multiple reasons. First one, weightage, obviously 2/3. Second, 250 words you need to write. This is the minimum word limit, 250 words. Moreover, here you just need to summarize and compare. They will give you a picture. You just need to summarize, sorry. But here, you have to have your own opinion, thought process, your own perception. So that is the reason task 2 should be focused. Do not go on the numbers that it is task 1, so I should fall in love with task 1. No, task 2 should be first attempted in order to secure your writing. First of all, if you perform well in the task 2, it is almost a guarantee that you will get a good score in writing. One more question to my students. Here it is written that in writing task 1, 150 is the minimum word limit. In writing task 2, it is 250 words. ये तो सबको पता है. Anything new? आप बताओ. What is the maximum word limit in the chat box? What is the maximum word limit? 250 for writing task 2 is the minimum. Tell me in the chat box, what is the maximum limit? How many words we can write? Anyone? Okay, 300. Yes. Okay. Prithviraj is saying 300. Okay, 300. Great. So only one or two 450. Tanish, 450 is the word limit for GRE examination. That is aptitude test. 350 words. Long story short, less reply means I understand that you are not aware. As such, there is no upper limit. There is no upper limit. You can write as much as you can, but there is a time limit, 40 minutes. And we know that we are blessed with good grammar. Grammar तो अलग ही लेवल पे होता है हमारा. So ज्यादा लिखो, ज्यादा गलतियां करो. So there is no upper limit, but we suggest you, we encourage students to write no more than 300 words. 300 will be the word limit from our end. It's not the official word limit, but हमें आपका level भी पता होता है. So that is the reason 300 words, no, not more than that. Okay, let's go for the next one. So I am just reiterating it that you are learning new things. Word limit आपको नहीं पता था. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Okay, so little bit I feel, because after spending 25-30 minutes, and I know that attention span is the major problem with us. Concentrate to nahi kar pate zyada. We'll do one activity and then we will go ahead with the theoretical part, because theoretical part may be exhaustive for you. I am just going to tell you the words and you just need to write in the chat box the paraphrased version of that word. Paraphrased version matlab synonyms. एक एग्जांपल मैं दे रहा हूं आपको. स्टूडेंट, I can say learners, I can say sophomores, I can say disciples. So similarly, I will ask you the words and you need to write in the chat box that what are the other words which we can use. Brainstorming, very important. Series culture ने brain बंद कर दिया है almost. So let's go for the thinking first. Yes, asking for your reply. Yes, word for the day first. Teacher. How many words you know? Write in the chat box. Teacher, staff, okay. Educator, preceptor, okay. I have rational students. Great. Faculty, nice. Tutor, good. Anything else? Mentor, yeah, nice. Very important word. The entire casual of the IELTS examination is based on the paraphrasing skills. How you are with paraphrasing, how you are able to use the synonyms of it. Suppose there is a question on education. Then won't you repeat this word student again and again? You are going to repeat. You are going to repeat. So in order to avoid that repetition, synonyms are very important. And you are writing, yeah, see, Tanishk is writing a word guru. Is it the Hindi word, Sanskrit word, or English word? Anyone who can let me know this in chat box? Tanish, can you please answer in the chat box? Hindi. Okay, Hindi. Okay. I am giving you one task also after completion of this session. That guru was the Sanskrit word, but I am using little bit harsh word that it is stolen in the by the English people. So now it is English word. So guru is also the English word, and you can officially use it. Okay. So yes, guru is English word now. Next word, crime. How many synonyms you can write if you are writing something that crime rate is increasing among the urban people, among the youngsters in urban setup? Crime ke liye, what are the words which you can use? Okay, scene, incident, okay, close, but not exactly. Anything else? Crime, offense, nice. Illegal activities, Akshita. Illegal activities. Okay, anything else? Felony, nice. Okay, felony, nice. Antisocial activities, great. Wise students. Next word for the day. Nowadays. Write in the check box. Nowadays. Many times you start your essay with nowadays. Nowadays, crime is increasing. Nowadays, social media is booming. Nowadays. These days. Okay, Shivam is saying these days. Anything else? Okay. Contemporarily, present world, great. Great. Currently, okay, good. Okay, nice. See, what is the importance of synonyms at moment, current, day, today, at present? Okay, nice, nice, nice. Good, great, all of you. What is the importance of vocab? I am just giving you one example. Surprise is the word. Okay, surprise is the word. I am surprised by your result. Simple word, which we use in our day-to-day basis. I am amazed by your result. Little bit on the higher side. I am mesmerized by your result. Climbing the ladder of the words. I am flabbergasted by your result. Now it's up to you. You have to decide that which word you are going to write in the examination in order to score more than 7 in writing. Obviously, astonished, stunned, flabbergasted, shocked, great, amazed. This is the exact importance of vocab. Are you good with the vocab or not? Vocab is not the thing to learn. I can give you 100 vocab in a day, but will you be able to digest it? Obviously, no. So on the daily basis, you need to learn. So that is the importance of vocab. Let's go for the next one. Great to see that all of you are responding quickly. Thankful to you. Yes, let's go for the next one. And yeah, uh, elephant in the room. The biggest problem I can say. Question type, argumentative question type. Argumentative question type. Seems very close, but there is a difference in this question. And we need to understand this question properly. We will try to go in and out in this question. We'll understand it properly so that we will not have any confusion with this question. Means by tomorrow, we should be in the condition to write this question. That's the only purpose. Now focus, your attention is needed from here. I am reading the question and will try to make you understand wherever possible. Agree and disagree. First question. To what extent do you agree and disagree? फर्क ही क्या पड़ता है सर? बोथ द क्वेश्चन टाइप्स आर सेम. पड़ता है, बता रहा हूं. सम पीपल से दैट. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, यहाँ पे भी कह रहे हैं. सम पीपल से दैट. ओके. International sporting events, giving some examples: Olympic, maybe Asia Cup, maybe or you can consider FIFA World Cup. International sporting events contribute greatly to peace and stability. Now, this question is not only about whether we should organize sporting event or not. Organize karo, mat karo, but that is not the only question. This is just one version of the question. Another one is this: peace and stability. How peace and stability possible because of the sporting event? We will try to understand. Content is also important, but understand same question in a different way just by changing one word, and that is extent. Same question again, purposefully I kept it same. Some people say that international sporting events contribute greatly to peace and stability in the world. Great. But there is a word, and it is changing everything. To what extent do you agree or disagree? कुछ भी बोल रहे हो यहाँ पे, your opinion should be 100%. 100% means या तो इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्टिंग इवेंट करो या तो मत करो. There should not be divided opinion. You have to use few words here. For example, I completely agree, I undividedly agree, I totally agree. Words important in order to show your opinion. Extent की बात आ रही है, जिंदगी बदलती है यहां से. Extent may be 60%, maybe 70%, maybe 80%. मैथ सिखा रहा हूं नहीं. एक्सटेंट का मतलब होता है हद. कितनी हद तक आपको लगता है कि इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्टिंग इवेंट शुड बी होस्टेड इन माय कंट्री? 50% लगता है करो तो अच्छा है, ना करो तो भी अच्छा है. 60%, 70% आई फील कि वैसे लगता तो है कि इट इज बेनिफिशियल एंड इट कैन लीड टू पीस एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी इन द नेशन, बट माय कंट्री हैज नेवर ट्राइड. सो एक बार करना पड़े तो पता चले. एक्सटेंट पूरा क्वेश्चन टाइप बदलता है. स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट फोकसिंग, हमें तो वर्क नहीं पड़ता है. आर्ग्यूमेंटेटिव क्वेश्चन टाइप है, एग्री डिसएग्री, सेम ही तो है. इट इज नॉट सेम. The world is changing and IDP has kept it separate question. I have a question for you, all of you. Who is preparing your paper? Do you know? IELTS examination, writing, listening, reading. Paper कौन बनाता है? Anyone can write in the chat box. Yes, waiting for your reply. Who is preparing the paper? If you are not replying, that means I understand. IDP. Karthik is asking me IDP. Dear, IDP, no idea, sir. Okay, great. Yes, IDP. Yes. See, misconceptions. IDP is an organizing body which is conducting your. Akshita is also saying IDP. So IDP is the organization which is responsible for conducting your examination. They will give you the seats, your entire management part, but your exam papers will be decided by Cambridge itself. It's the Cambridge. IDP Vishwa is saying Cambridge. Cambridge or British Council. British Council was also organizing body, and it is now not the part of IELTS. Cambridge is the body which is responsible for checking, preparing your exam papers. So understand the gravity of the situation. Cambridge itself, maybe Dream University for the students who are preparing for UK, and obviously one of the reputed university. Cambridge is preparing your exam papers. So understand that they have kept it separate question type, agree, disagree, and to what extent do you agree, disagree. तो मजाक नहीं है. Let's understand it in deep. Okay, this is much clear. Let's focus on the next one. How to write from the first line to the last line. How to write, what not to do, we'll understand. Slide number 1. In this introduction, I have purposefully not written here introduction. पहले लिखना कितना है? Should be clear. 40 to 60 words, not more than that, not less than that. 40 to 60 words, because overall limit is 250 and we are targeting for 300. Introduction, which is considered as the crown of the task. जो हमने फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन की बात की थी, ये आपकी राइटिंग की फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन है. क्राउन ऑफ द टास्क, इंट्रोडक्शन. 40 to 50 words. Understand it properly. How much time I can allocate? 5 to 7 minutes. Your introduction should be done in 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, basics. पर सर ये तो बताओ लिखना कैसे है? I have divided into 3 parts, steps. Step number 1, step number 2, and step number 3, in order to make it easy. I cannot ask the student who is entering into the this domain of IELTS and the student, I cannot ask them to write the introduction just by saying ke 40-50 words likho, 5-7 minutes de raha hu, chalo likho. That should not be the way. What to write, how to write, to batao. I am saying you. Step number 1, paraphrasing. Paraphrasing. You have to do paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? I already told you, but again, I am telling you what is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing, you just need to change the words. You have to change the words and keep the meaning intact. Meaning nahi badalna chahiye. That is what paraphrasing in layman language or in the easiest way possible. Paraphrasing. There are 3 ways of paraphrasing. तो पैराफ्रेजिंग तो मुझे पता है यूट्यूब पे भी है बट 3 ways नहीं है. What are the 3 ways to write paraphrasing? The first sentence, word to word paraphrasing. Some people say that international sporting event, some का paraphrase कर दो, many people का कर दो individual, international का कर दो global. मिलेंगे score 6 bands. If you are targeting for 6, करो word to word. Sentence structure, change the sentence structure. Is it possible for us to start the sentence by with the world? हाँ कर सकता हूँ ना, मैं कर सकता हूँ. 7 bands. If you are changing the structure, intro, starter, or the global sentences, if you are writing, it will be of more than 7. That may reach up to 8 also if you are good with the language. Word to word paraphrasing, good in the initial days, but should not be the habit. Sentence structure change karo, you will get the better score, and add some intro starters, you will get the best out of it. Pata nahi chala, chalega. I will show you the sample answer also. Nothing to worry. Step number 2, that is question reference. Question reference, name itself indicates what is question reference. जो पूछा है उसका आंसर देना है. हमें पूछा है to what extent do you agree, disagree? Do you agree or disagree? बोलो yes, I agree, I totally agree with the given statement, or I disagree with the given statement, or I largely agree. So that is what you need to write. 100% if you are writing, I already told you that you have to say that I am completely agree, I am totally agree. If you are writing extent, there are options. You can say I am largely agree. Largely maybe the percentage 60-40, 70-30, maybe anything. 90-10, maybe anything. 50-50 भी possible है. So I partially agree. यहाँ पे partial का option है, one option for you, and the another option for you is I largely agree. And these 2 words will be the keywords you need to write. Otherwise, examiner may not be able to understand that you are understanding the question. 2 words important. Let's go with the next one. Step 3, thesis statement. कोई ऐसा statement दो which maintains the coherence, the flow of the task. Examiner should be aware that what we are going to learn in the next, what we are going to read in the next paragraph. So we need to give some thesis statement which can be pre-prepared. That is fine. For example, this essay will discuss my opinion in further paragraphs. लिख सकते हो, same लिख सकते हैं सर. Little bit cheating, I understand. कर सकते हो आप, same लिख सकते हो. My opinion will be justified in ensuing paragraphs along with example and explanation. लिख सकता हूँ same. The way you have written, लिखो. No worries. Confident about this कि लिख सकते हो आप same. But here you should be good. Paraphrasing and question reference, आप यहाँ पे same लिख सकते हो 110%. Nothing to worry. Still have some doubt. पता नहीं चलता है. Understanding. Sample answer. Paraphrasing, question reference, thesis statement. Next page. I will highlight each step and will try to make you understand. I am reading it. It is true that there is often, it is not often, it is often. There is true, it is true that there is often a great competition amongst the countries to organize international sporting events. This is intro starter. The way you need to start. मैंने some people से तो start नहीं किया. You started in a different way because I'm targeting for the higher score. Many support such occurrence as they believe them as advantageous and so they wish their country to host such events. However, semicolon, ऐसा structure use करना है, obviously use करना है. However, a few other states state the price involved in hosting these events is not worthwhile. Step number 2. Let's go with the next one, next sentence with a different highlighter. Therefore, ahead of my position, both the sides should be analyzed. Position, आगे देखेंगे, thesis statement. 3 statements and your introduction should be ready. I have a question for you. I have used this sentence purposefully with semicolon. Which sentence variety is it? Simple, compound or complex? In the chat box. Simple है, compound है या complex है? Compound. Shiom is saying compound. Complex. Okay. Simple भी बोल दो एक. तीनों आ जाएंगे. Simple, Karthik, great. Compound. Compound. With the use of semicolon, you can make the compound sentence. I understand your point. पर उसमें conjunctions use नहीं होते. And we are using conjunction here. It is complex sentence. It is complex sentence. And that is what we are demanding in the examination. That do not write just for the sake of writing. लिखना है तो बस लिख दो. हर रोज सर चेक करेंगे, but at least try to inculcate good things. So new sentence variety for you, and this will be homework for you in the after completion of the session. Try to learn this sentence variety, how to use semicolon in the sentences. Let's go with the next one, intro. You may have some doubts. Please park it for the end. I will ask you everything. I am going little bit extra mile, but ठीक है, completely fine. I have no problem. I hope students are also ready for this. Let's go with the next one. How to write body paragraph? Good question, because body paragraph will fetch good scores for you. Step number 1, topic sentence. I'm just reading it so that I can explain you. Linking words, main point, explanation. Let's understand it. Topic sentence. ये होता क्या है? Let the examiner to know that what you are going to write in the body paragraph, the way we ended with the thesis. हमने thesis statement से end किया था. So how to maintain the flow? आप यहाँ से शुरू करो. Topic sentences. For example, as per my perception, I feel that international sporting events should be organized. Your perception, because आप opinion दे रहे हो. Topic sentence, will see the simple answer. Add the linking words. Now, as Umang sir told you that we will write a lot, तो थोड़ा तो मैं लिखवाऊंगा ही. Linking words I am dictating. Please note it down quickly. थोड़ा हम जल्दी चलेंगे. Linking words पे लिखेंगे. Linking words in order to start the paragraph. Start के लिए दो linking words we will write. At least it will be sufficient in order to start. To commence with. To start, कोई start करते हैं तो to commence with or first and foremost. 2 linking words for the start. 2 linking words for the addition. If you are adding some details, means in the second point there will be 2 linking words. Moreover, furthermore, और कुछ नहीं लिख सकते, 10 लिख सकते हैं, but time is the constraint. Starting, addition, contradict. नहीं ये भी हो सकता है. However, although, contrary, this may be the possibility. You can write this also. Concluding linker, कुछ end करना हो मुझे. Simple one. In conclusion, all in all, to sum up. All in all and sum up may be little bit informal, but if you are good with the writing, you can use it. No worries. So linkers, I already give you some words. Main point. एक ऐसा मेन पॉइंट लिखो स्पोर्टिंग इवेंट पे which is bit superficial and on which you can write some explanation. Superficial होना चाहिए ये. For example, international sporting event organize करो और वो peace and stability, how is it possible? Possible. because it will give an opportunity of people to people connect. P to P. मुझे एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा ये व्हाट इज पी टू पी, पीपल टू पीपल कनेक्ट. So that will be an opportunity for me, and I will explain this in my example and explanation. So again, 4 steps: topic sentence, linking word, main point, superficial and precise, explanation and example. Let's see the sample answer. Body paragraph difference, forget about this. Let's focus here. Okay, let me highlight. Remember that 4 steps. On the one hand, linker, yes, we are using it. Let's go for the next one. There are several benefits of organizing such sporting event. What is this? Topic phrase. Next one. First and foremost, again linker. It is considered as a matter of honor, prestige, and progress for a nation. Main point, 3 word: honor, prestige, and progress. Nothing more than that. Next one, explain भी तो करना है. If a country, conditional sentence, if a country hosts an international sporting event, it not only showcases its capability to the world but also leaves a mark of recognition. Explanation. Done with this point. Second point कैसे mention करेंगे? Another linker. Moreover, another linker. Another same process which we need to follow. These events can bring both long-term as well as short-term rewards. Okay, कैसे? देखते हैं. For example, क्योंकि example हमें लिखना था. Example. For example, they boost tourism, provide employment opportunities, improve infrastructure, which continues to benefit the citizens even after the event is over. Body paragraph. Nothing hi-fi, but the thing is the confusion which we have because of lots of information. Nothing hi-fi. We are able to understand it quickly, easily, even I can say, quickly and easily. Okay, till here, any doubt? Anyone wants to ask anything? Because we have completed, I think, 56 minutes. Any doubt? Anyone wants to ask anything? Or we will ask the doubts in the end of the session. Chalo. Let's complete it rather than taking the doubts first. Body paragraph 2, similar way you need to write. Conclusion. Last step. Do not spoil your impression which you made in the introduction. Conclusion. Start with the introduction. Conclusion. Step number 1, that is linker. Again, the linkers which I already provided you. In conclusion, all in all, to sum up, you can write. Step number 2, rephrase your main points. Main point क्या था वहां पे? Economical benefits, employment, local tourism. Main points. Write some main points and then state your opinion clearly. क्योंकि question ही है opinion दो, तो opinion देना है यहाँ पे. Conclusion should not be confusion. Conclusion should be clear because we are ending something. Again, reiterating. Linkers, rephrasing, state your opinion clearly. That's it. Let's go with the simple answer. To conclude and offer my position, clearing कि मुझे opinion देना है क्योंकि extent पूछा है उन्होंने. Okay. I would confidently support the former opinion. Former मतलब पहला. Former opinion. Okay. Opinion, then the later. Later मतलब दूसरा. Spelling, take it precisely. It is indeed a matter of honor, prestige and progress for a nation. ये तो मैंने पहले लिखा था. Yes. Rephrase वही होता है. और हमें वो के भी बतानी है. For a nation, in case it organizes an international sporting event, this can bring long-term as well as short-term rewards. New word. ऊपर और लिखा था हमने. Although the authorities of the host nations should be ready to fight the challenges that come on their way, क्योंकि extent लिख रहे हैं ना. हम नहीं बोल रहे 110% agree कर रहे हैं हम. We are writing extent. Although the government should be ready. Terrorist attack हो गया तो security concern. You should be ready. लोगों ने आके environment damage कर दिया तो you should be ready. So government should be ready in order to face any complexity in this process. That's the end of the conclusion and the end of the question type also. Giving you this practice question also, as well as an opportunity to connect with the faculty as well as the team. You just need to write this practice question and you can post in the group which we already have, and we will connect you after checking this entire practice question. And again, it is also of the same question type: to what extent do you agree or disagree. सेम क्वेश्चन है, लिखने की कोशिश करना. Those who want to take the screenshot, please take it. Otherwise, I will provide in the group. My team will provide you. I will provide you, but we will communicate. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Now let's focus on your doubts. Have a sip of water. Let me have giving you 1 minute, all of you. Yes, sir. Umang sir, you can take the doubts. I will answer.
ग्रेट सर, ग्रेट. आपने पूरा मतलब क्वेश्चन ही पूरा सॉल्व कर दिया.
Thank you
सो
so much, sir.
एवरीवन टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. ये आपका एक काइंड ऑफ होमवर्क है. आप इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. आपको करना ये है कि ये जो क्वेश्चन है इसको आपको अपने हिसाब से सॉल्व करना है विदाउट टेकिंग एनी हेल्प, बिकॉज वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड यू विद द फीडबैक. तो आपको खुद से सॉल्व करना है. आज जो आपने सीखा है या आपको पहले से जो आता है वो सबको यूज करिए, इसका आंसर लिखिए और वो आंसर आपको ग्रुप में डालना है. बिकॉज फर्स्ट टाइम वी हैव केप्ट द ग्रुप ओपन बिकॉज वी वांटेड कि हम आपको सिखाए. राइट? यस अपूर्व सर, यू आर सेइंग समथिंग.
Yes, sir. Complete from my end. Just if any student have any doubt, we will cater their doubts. And as it is weekend, so let them enjoy because they have huge responsibility on their shoulders in the weekdays.
यस
तो
सर.
डाउट हो तो ले लेते हैं सर उनके.
हाँ. सो वी विल जस्ट गो विद द प्रेजेंटेशन. मैं आपको एक बार शेयर कर देता हूँ. ओके. सो आप स्टार्ट कर लीजिए. स्टूडेंट्स, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट आप Q&A में डाल दीजिए.
Mittal is saying, sir, can you share this question in group? Definitely, Mittal, I will share this question in the group
ठीक है.
just after the session.
ओके. सो टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट, वी विल शेयर इन द ग्रुप आल्सो. सो अपूर्व सर, आपने पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन दे दी. राइट? यू हैव गाइडेड एवरीथिंग. सो फ्रॉम नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज फ्रॉम लर्निंग टू स्कोरिंग. हमने आज समझ लिया है कि वाई बैंड 7 प्लस एक्सटेंड बियॉन्ड मेयर ग्रामेटिकल परफेक्शन. सिर्फ ग्रामर नहीं, ग्रामर के बाद बहुत सारी ट्रिक्स, टेक्निक्स, मेथड, वेज, वो सारी चीजें आपने हमें सिखाई आज. द कॉमन पिटफॉल्स वेयर मोस्ट स्टूडेंट अनफॉर्चुनेटली लूज मार्क्स. आपने जो कनेक्टर्स बताए, जो कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस की चीज बताई, दैट वाज लाइक, मतलब आपने इस तरह से बताया बहुत इजी लग रहा है, बट इट नॉट इजी. मतलब बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को
Correct.
नहीं समझ में आता है. द रोबो स्ट्रेटेजी इज फार मोर क्रिटिकल देन जस्ट एंडलेस प्रैक्टिस. आप मतलब कोई एक चीज पकड़ लो और उसको प्रैक्टिस करते रहो करते रहो करते रहो, लेकिन अगर वही सही नहीं है तो उसका कोई आउटपुट नहीं है. आपने बस एक गलत चीज को 100 बार प्रैक्टिस कर लिया, उससे वो सही नहीं हो जाएगा. राइट? सो
Exactly, sir.
सो हियर इज अ क्रूशियल क्वेश्चन टू द चैट, टू द ऑडियंस. हु इज देयर, हु इज हेल्पिंग यू go from knowing to scoring? क्योंकि what we, I will do this like larger the prospect or the audience. as Indians, हम Indians जो है ना वो we all know everything. हमको सब पता है, but how about doing, how about scoring? right? so मैं चैट से पूछना चाहता हूँ कि are you ready to score or just happy with knowing?